aviation service provider is using FlightSpan for managing their flight operations, including flight scheduling, notifications, and billing. Our desire is for your experience to be as pleasant as possible, so we have provided an overview of how to interact with the system before a flight. You will need to create a FlightSpan account. Request the link from your aviation service provider and fill in the details. If you do not wish to create an account, you can make flight requests as a guest. Your aviation service provider will receive an email with a link to activate your account. When your aviation service provider approves your account, you will receive an email containing a login link. To make a flight request, click on the link in your email. You may want to bookmark this page for future reference. Log into your account with the username and password you created when you requested the account, or you may continue as a guest. After logging in, the form will be pre-populated with your personal information. The details of the form and the required fields will vary depending on your service provider's settings. If you are uncertain what information is needed in a given field, hovering your cursor over the question mark will explain the field. Fill out as many details as you can. Required fields are indicated with an asterisk. Add passengers using the Add Adult, Add Child, and Add Infant buttons. Only name, weight, and passenger type are required. Note, your personally identifiable information, date of birth, gender, and passport information will be encrypted, and your aviation service provider will limit who on their staff can view this information. When you select Update, the passenger information will be added. The next time you submit a flight request, you will be able to search for previously entered passengers. Enter the cargo you expect to carry. Your best estimate is okay. Check the Dangerous Goods box if you plan to carry dangerous goods such as flammable or corrosive cargo. Your service provider will advise and/or help you with approved quantities and proper packaging and handling. If you have cargo or passengers continuing on to another destination on the same day, click Add Flight Leg Same Day and enter the details. Note, if an additional leg is needed for a different day, it must be submitted as a separate flight request. After you click Submit Flight Request, if you are logged in, you will be taken to a confirmation page with the estimated cost if your aviation provider has enabled that setting. At the top, you can cancel the request, or at the bottom of the page, there is an Update Flight Request button where you can make changes as necessary. If you click on My Flights on the header menu, you will see all of your flight requests. Once your flight is scheduled, your My Flights page will be updated with the details of your scheduled flight, and the request can no longer be edited. Any differences between what you requested and what was scheduled will be visible. If you have more than one flight request, highlight the desired request to see the details for that flight. Notification settings are customized by each aviation service provider. Your specific notifications may vary. After submitting a flight request, you will receive a confirmation email with all the flight details you submitted. When the flight is scheduled, you will automatically receive a notification. Schedule changes or cancellations will also automatically generate email notifications. If you wish to view the flight schedule, click on the schedule link at the top. The 2-day schedule shows today and tomorrow only. Dark green means the flight is confirmed. Light green means planned. Some companies choose not to display planned flights. Blue means flown. The 2-week schedule gives more details about flights. By default, it only displays flights from today forward. If you wish to see older flights, click on the arrow to the right of the desired day to display the flight. If you wish to see a different 2-week period, use the arrows at the top to select the desired date range. Or click on the date range and select a date to jump to a Sunday through Saturday 2-week range surrounding that date. You can search for specific destinations by entering the departure point or destination, airport identifier only, or the load description. Apply a date range, then click the blue search icon. On the monthly view, hover your cursor over the flight for further details, or click for more information. Color code meaning and the level of detail available to view is set by your aviation service provider. Change the date range using the arrows or narrow the view to 1 week by clicking the week view icon. You can also filter by region and search for all flights associated with a specific airport by name or identifier. If you have suggestions for how to improve your experience with FlightSpan, please pass your suggestions to your aviation organization. Enjoy your flight.